Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you're all doing well. Today we are going to learn about the differences between Mikrotik and Firewall. Let's get started. In here I have drawn image and it makes you understand the shape Mikrotik and Firewall. You can see in here the images of Mikrotik like this and the firewall like this, like wall, and color is red. It is very important for you if you want to make it secure in your network, and then you need these devices, Mikrotik or firewall. Mikrotik, the shape is hardware and OS router, and this firewall, the shape is hardware or software. What is the Mikrotik? Mikrotik is router has multifunction. Okay, Mikrotik is router has multifunction to control, manage network, and one of the function of this Mikrotik is also as firewall. Okay, Mikrotik is a router. Router is combination of hardware and operating system. Hardware plus operating system. Okay, I will repeat again of the Mikrotik definition. Mikrotik is router has multifunction to control, manage network, and one of the function of this Mikrotik as firewall as well. Okay, in here firewall, and one of the function of Mikrotik is firewall, and the term of router is hardware plus operating system. Mikrotik is the name of company, and the common product of this company is RouterOS and router board. Main function of this Mikrotik: number one, for routing. Routing, it means to control traffic network. The next, the function of the Mikrotik for bandwidth management. Okay, bandwidth management is or to control speed. If you have access internet in your office and then you want to make it one of your employee speed fast and the other your employee the speed is slow, you can manage. For example, employee 1, you have or you give speed 10 megabyte per second, and for employee B you give bandwidth 5 megabyte per second. And for manage of this speed you need bandwidth management. Okay, I hope you understand the function of bandwidth management. And bandwidth management is one of the feature of Mikrotik. Next, the function of Mikrotik for NAT, network address translation. And next, function of the Mikrotik for DHCP server. Next, for hotspot, for VPN server, and also for firewall. Firewall is the one feature of Mikrotik. Okay, next we go to firewall definition. What is the firewall? Firewall is the system of network security to filter traffic data based on a particular regulation. Firewall is system network security to filter traffic data based on a particular regulation. And the device or shape of the firewall, hardware or software, hardware firewall or software firewall. And the main function of the firewall to block or allow traffic based on IP, port, protocol, or particular layer. Okay. Next, the main function of the firewall to protect network from cyber attack. For example, DDoS or others. And next, the main function of the firewall to limiting access user in the network. And the point of firewall just focus on the security network and traffic controlling. Okay, the focusing of firewall focus on security network and control traffic data. Okay, and I will give you summary the differences between Mikrotik and firewall. Okay, Mikrotik, the shape of Mikrotik is hardware and OS router. Firewall, the shape is hardware and it means plus, and firewall, the shape hardware or software. This is combination between hardware and OS, and for firewall, one of these hardware or software. Okay, for the shape of this Mikrotik and firewall. And next, function of Mikrotik to routing, management bandwidth, hotspot, VPN, and firewall. And the main function of firewall to security and filtering traffic. Next, feature for Mikrotik, multifunction. It has multifunction. And feature of firewall, focus on security and filtering. And the example product of Mikrotik, for example, Mikrotik HAP, CCR, CHR. And example of product from firewall such as Palo Alto, FortiGate, Windows Firewall. Okay, this is the differences between Mikrotik and firewall, and I will make it easy for this by analogy. Mikrotik like a knife multifunction. If you have kitchen and the tools of the kitchen using knife, Mikrotik like knife, and knife it has multifunction to routing, bandwidth, hotspot, and also for firewall. But for firewall, you can imagine like a security people in the gate, and the main function of the security in the gate just checking who people through this way. Firewall just have one function, and Mikrotik it has multifunction. Okay, I hope you understand for this explanation differences between Mikrotik and firewall. If you have any question about this, you can comment on below this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share this video to your friends. See you next time and goodbye.